Hi everyone, this is This War of Mine against OA's mod Marko Solo, part 5. We just finished night 18 and that was the last safe night to go out. And now we are day 19. So it's not snowing yet, but winter's gonna start really soon, like tomorrow. So I totally forgot what we got last time. But I think we are still missing a second heater and then upgrade to the second heater. Okay, now we got 4 food, which is good. The sugar is for the trade, components for the heater, and water for cooking, and wood for fuel, and some more trade items, food, okay, and trade item. Okay, so that's quite good. Okay, I remember did start a heater, but because we didn't finish, we got the materials back. Now let's start a heater again. Marco does not need to sleep because starting tonight he's gonna stay home during the night, and after the crime spree, it's actually okay to be sleeping because the board-ups and reinforced door will actually provide enough defense. And Marco, I guess when the survivors are sleeping, they still contribute a little bit of defense value. Oh, so this is an odd day, so he needs to eat today. Okay. So his task today is to build the heater and upgrade the heater. Did we build a thermometer? Yes, we did. Okay, so we are all set on that. And we don't really have much to do other than put fuel in the heaters afterwards. And we have enough food that would last us. We will have eight. We have 10 food. So that will last us for 20 days, which is way more than the number of days left in this run. We only have about 14 days left or so. So we don't need to get any more food. We just need to watch out for temperature. Make sure Marco does not freeze to death. And for the rest of the run, we're probably gonna stay home. Maybe we will go to the hotel to check out the scenario if when it gets very cold. When it gets very cold, we don't get raided. So that is a very good time to go for happiness if we can get any. If we get lucky, I mean, in this run we didn't, but in the runs where you get lucky, you have a lot of happiness locations like hospital, uh, Shelled Brewery, bakery, pharmacy, park, all those places. It's advantageous to go out because the amount you gain in happiness is actually more than the amount of happiness you lose when you get rated. But you don't want to actually lose all the wood. So in those cases, you would generally end up leaving to scavenge when you have not many wood left. And right now we have plenty of wood left, so we don't want to go just yet. Do we have any fuel? Yes, we do have fuel. So, like I said before, if you have 6 fuel, then you want to spread out the fuel in between 2 heaters. That would make the fuel last longer. Generally, it's not winter yet. It's getting a little cool though. Let's see how 3 and 3 will do. Okay, the vegetable crisis has ended. All the locations are available, but now we cannot go scavenge. Do we have a book? We have 1 book, so that's actually enough. If we don't have any books, we could consider going to get some books. Oh, don't forget to eat. Generally, you want to eat the cans first. Well, it's not a rule, but like I said before, food on the stove is now going to get stolen. Oh, oops, this was not a stove. Okay, so it's 22 degrees Celsius, so that's way more than enough. Oh, might as well. Since we came here, might as well make some fuel. And oh, and I'd like to make the nice chair. I forgot what it's called. Like couch, love seat. That would help Marco with his mood when he's in the house all day, which will be the rest of the rest of the run. I'm sorry. It's not gonna be very exciting. But we are in a very good shape right now, and I think we can get good ending with Marco because he's never got into the second level of sadness during this run. Okay, let's just check how much materials we need. It's 5 and 5. Okay, we can easily make it armchair. That's what it's called. Okay, let's sleep. Oh, it is getting very cold. Okay. Okay, he got raided, but he was fine. Yeah, because we got lots of infrastructure. We will create an armchair so Marco can like sit and read, I guess. It will make his mood better. Um, this armchair, stupid armchair, it takes 6 hours to make. And yeah, we definitely need more fuel. We need to put in more fuel. So I hope this section of the video is going to be quite short because we are generally not going out at night. I guess it's too cold. It makes sense to stay home inside and snuggle under a blanket. Although this bed is kind of in a bad location. It's right next to a kind of open window or doorway. Maybe I should move the bed to like here. And like we won't get any visitors, especially because we didn't go to the port. So Carrera won't come. Only Franco won't come, but like once every 6 or 7 days, it's not going to be frequent. And one thing about winter is you kind of wanna play until like 4 p.m., 5 p.m. Make sure to stoke the fires in both of the heaters. I guess it's annoying, but it does lower the fuel consumption and it keeps the temperature high. Hence, um, it keeps the likelihood of Marco getting sick lower. Now, if you have a city hospital, it's good to donate a little bit later once the raids stop coming. Oh, I can't believe how Marco is able to craft everything else so quickly, but the armchair is taking so much time. It's like it's much lower tech than like reinforced or advanced workshop. Now we don't really need to make anything else. We have 16 water and we have 9 components. That'd be nice if we can upgrade the stove, but we don't have enough for it. Maybe Franco will have some? If he does, we can purchase some and get some. But we actually do need some components for filter as well. So, I mean, we have enough food for now. So let's worry about how and what to cook after Franco comes. But the if we can create if we can improve the stove, then it's quite big because we can save a lot of water and a lot of fuel as well. Okay, so we're gonna give 3 and 3. It's probably not going to be enough. Usually you want like 4 and 4. Just checking the radio. Okay, it's just saying it's cold because it is. Oh yeah, it's good to have the armchair next to the stove, next to the heater because then you can put the fuel right away. This is probably like part of the video I would skip if I were editing the videos, because nothing's gonna happen. Okay, so 3 and 3 is just 15 degrees, so that's probably not going to be enough. So maybe just put one more each and just end the day. Presumably, like one fuel should be used up by the end of the day. What was that? Okay, so today is an odd day. So he will eat. Yeah, so in this mod, usually in winter, so there's like two levels of winners, and there's like a milder part of winter where you get raided very often, like almost every day. And there's really serious part of winter where you have to max out on two heaters. Then at those times you don't get raided. Now you will know the coming of the more severe winter because the radio will say, oh, it's going to get much colder. Okay, so we have shelling tonight, so we have to make sure we keep it warm. So 2 weeks. So this scenario always ends at day 33. So let's make some fuel and wait whether Franco will come or not. Each day you consume like 4 pieces, maybe 4 pieces of fuel. Well, Marko has repeatedly defended his shelter, so he's no longer sad, and he's never going to be content, but he won't be sad as long as he keeps defending. And we just need to watch his status, like sickness and wounded status, so he's not too unhappy. And like we did most of the work until this point, so the rest of the run is going to be pretty mundane. Okay, so Franco's not coming, I guess, today, which is a bummer. I don't know if it's worth it to clear the rubble. Probably not. But I'm just killing time until winding down the clock until I add more fuel. I could also work on the snowman. Okay, so let's put like 3 more in here and like 2 more in here. And that should keep the shelter warm enough throughout the night. So even though we made the armchair, yeah, it still only offers a bit of respite. So this mod against all odds, it's much harder to make this shelter almost feel like home. You need at least enough bed for everybody, and you need armchair, you need a chair, you have to have a lot of upgrades. Yeah, so today we're just gonna wait again until 11. Then we'll stoke the fires, then we will skip the day. It's gonna be the same every day, pretty much. Okay, the cold is not coming yet. It's probably okay to just... Yeah, we have enough. We have enough lockpicks, so we can just use one here. Even though it's kind of wasteful. You don't have to do this. I'm just doing it to kill time, really. Because if we do get the hostage scenario in hotel, then we only need one lockpick. But if we get homeless scenario in hotel, then we need like 4 lockpicks, and we need to go through like 3 piles of rubble. So the shovel is actually doing fine. It can easily withstand 3 or 4 more. Oh, and how many fuels do we have? We have 5, that's enough for today. Oh, and one thing is that you want to use up fuel from your wood that you have in your inventory first. And I know that we have wood here, wood here, wood here, wood here. The rays won't take those. So if anything, you want to empty your inventory first. Okay, there's only 4 more, so we should run out after tomorrow. After that, we would pick from these piles. Oh, we also need wood to cook tomorrow. Okay. Looks like Franco is not coming today. Oh no, he's coming. So let's check if he has enough enough components and parts to build a advanced improved stove. Oh wow, he has a lot today. Water's always good if we can get water. We don't really need the wood. Oh no, but he does not have parts. Bummer. Okay, so what he has is good, but not very good. Do we want the lockpick? Yeah, why not? Oops. And do we want the fuel? Do we want to buy fuel from him? Actually, we do want to buy fuel from him, because we do not actually have a way to make advanced stove, so we need lots of water and fuel. Okay, this is fine. Oh, he has books too. Maybe we can buy some books as well. Books are expensive though because there's something that you can burn. I just like Marko to, you know, enjoy his time. Can we buy 2 books? Yes, we can buy 2 books. Can we buy something else? Coffee? Yes, we can buy coffee. Although he won't drink coffee. Okay, this thing enough. Yeah. Alright, so let's put in some fuel. And he will rest for the rest of the day. And tomorrow we have to cook. Yeah, see how you get ready every single day, pretty much. So Franco won't come today, for sure. No, I'm not gonna put on classical music today. No, to be safe, it's actually safer to wait till the end of the day and put in fuel and make sure that the shelter doesn't get cold during the night. But I'm just skipping that, skipping the day earlier, just because it will save more time. Not this. And we probably should collect some of the wood. Yeah, we can probably pick up all of that. And so, one thing to notice is that when the radio says it's gonna get very cold, I think the second day you want to max out both heaters. Otherwise, the next morning's gonna be cold. Okay, I'm gonna have Marco work on the snowman. Because he is really doing nothing. Will it be done by tomorrow? I'm not sure. No, it's barely not finished. Yeah, so you actually get rated more during winter. I'm gonna try to finish the snowman. It shouldn't take that. It shouldn't take so long. I don't know why snowman takes so long. It takes longer than any other furniture. Yeah, the cold weather is still not coming. Um, yeah, I guess I'll just skip till end of the day. Put some extra fuel in because it's gonna burn. I am curious what scenario hotel we have is. Okay, odd day, so Marko eats. Yeah, how much fuel do we have? Oh, we have none. Okay, we'll chop some wood. Oh, it was the first calm night, in a while. So maybe the criminals are also staying at home. No, we don't want to cook yet because we might get a chance to get more parts so we can upgrade the stove. And I guess, because we haven't upgraded yet, we want to cook one by one. Okay, we will max out one of them. And we'll put 4 in the other one. And hopefully that will keep it warm enough until the morning. Well, he only has 3 books. It must be very boring. It's gotten pretty calm, so maybe we can start going out at night. Okay, we'll chop some wood. And today we'll wait for Franco to come. Now, if Franco has water, we should definitely get it. We don't need any more food because we have enough. Now, some of these Marco might get sick from the cold. And usually, if you're not hungry and sleep throughout the day and night, he's usually healed by the next day. So we can still use these herbal meds for trading. Yeah, probably Franco is also not coming again. Sometimes he comes really late, close to 11. Okay, so let's put some fuel in and let's skip the end of the day and sleep. I think it's starting to get really cold. So let's check the radio. So to prevent to actually go out, you actually want to wait until it gets after it gets cold. Then the rays will stop. Temperatures are going to plummet. Okay, so the cold days are coming. It's just not here yet, but just probably a couple more days. And the cold days will be here. So we will still wait for Franco to come. So we won't cook yet. Oh, by the way, the daytime temperature, the higher you keep it, it seems like there's more warm air in the shelter. So during the night, the temperature doesn't go down as much. So because we got temperatures are going to plummet in text in the radio or the announcement in the radio, we should try to max out both heaters before we go to sleep. Now it might be coming tomorrow, or it might be coming 2 days later. Well, it's better to be safe because fuel. We're not really short on fuel. We still got two more piles. Well, it looks like the trader is not coming, so we will start cooking. We'll just cook one meal. And we need 6 fuel to max out both heaters. How many fuel do we have now? Um, okay, we have 2, so we need to make 4 more. Okay, it's quite warm, so let's see how it is tomorrow morning. Yeah, it's still quite warm. Okay, so I think next night is going to be really, really cold. Because we have 4 and 8 fuel total, and it's 15 degrees. When it gets really cold, having 12 fuel total would amount to like 4, 14 degrees, 15 degrees. So we're not there yet. So we are actually running short on fuel, and we will run out soon. So we would have to start going out maybe like next day. But I believe next day might actually be bombardment. Yeah, yeah. So it looks like Franco is not coming again. So we'll just max out the heaters and then skip the end of the day. Yeah, raids are still coming. But yeah, see, now I think we're now at cold days. Let's put in few two fuels and see. Because it was 15 degrees with 4 and 4 fuels last time. Okay, so we have shelling, so we have to keep warm tonight actually. That means we will be out of fuel after tonight, so we have to go out tomorrow. Okay, so now we got the radio saying that the criminals are even the criminals are home, so we are safe to go out at night. Marco won't get sad. Okay, so the temperature has dropped, so that is good. Okay, we have enough fuel for at least for tonight comfortably. So tomorrow night, so tonight we have to stay in, but tomorrow night we can go to a hotel and hopefully it's a hostage scenario, so I can get some happiness. And of course we'll wait for Franco before cooking. Because the difference in water is especially large. It's you save 2 water and 1 fuel by upgrading the stove. Although I do like the look of how this stove looks, you know. It's cool. Yeah, Franco is not coming again, so I'm gonna cook. We'll be out of water soon, so we have to create a filter. And to create filtered water, we also need fuel. So I'm gonna take a hatchet to the hotel tomorrow night, so I can chop down some furniture there. Sometimes you get so much food. I mean, we have so much food that we can exactly eat every day. Uh, but then the food doesn't actually become a limiting reagent. Water and fuel becomes more of a limiting factor if you want to eat every day. It's not just for this story, but for other stories as well. Okay, it's very cold, so you want to make sure to max out the fuel whenever we can. Okay, 4 and 5. It's probably not enough, but he will probably be. Marco will be okay, probably. Okay, it was good. So Marco will scavenge tonight. Oh, it's gotten definitely cold. We have 7 fuel in and it's only 7 degrees. Oh, Pilgrim Hospital is hit, so we cannot go there anymore. Well, I guess it was not on the map, so it doesn't really matter. We'll still wait for Franco to come, but if he doesn't come by 11, then we're gonna head to the hotel. And we have everything. We just need lockpick and shovel and hatchet. Okay, we will carry all three, and we need to bring back 3 parts. And if there's water, and there's probably not going to be, and a lot of wood. And the run ends on day 33, so there isn't much left here. Okay, so Franco doesn't seem like he's coming, so let's get ready to go out. Now, if we use purely just one material, then construction site is also great. But we want happiness, so we'll go to the hotel. Okay. So we want the hostage scenario. Um, let's see if that's possible. No, this is a trader scenario. So that means we're not gonna get a happiness boost. Which is okay, we'll just get some fuel and go back. We'll talk to the trader and see if he has any water. Oh, and yeah, and then we should be able to get parts as well. Although I don't think we'll cook more. We'll cook more, like maybe just one more time. Okay, water is good. Let's see how much he will give us for 3 wood. We actually don't need that money. Okay, he's only willing to give us 1. Okay, we'll come back. we got some good stuff. Okay, we'll make a unified pile here. We don't really need to bring anything other than the hatchet. Now the question is, how many parts can we get without trading? The hatchet we can safely use 2 more times. So we'll go to the cabinet on the top floor. Yeah, another thing about against the odds mod is that you cannot get sats, so that means you also cannot steal, especially at least for the Marko scenario. Okay, we got 1 part. Oh no, we can. Okay, I think we can use the hatchet 1 more time. Not super sure though. Yeah, we can still use it. Oh, let's see what's here. I wonder what happens if you just chop one of their furniture. Will they get mad? It's not considered stealing. Okay, we got everything. Like, aside from this. Yeah, it's just wood. Well, we don't need a shovel anymore, so we can actually trade it away. But aside from all the materials, I wonder what he will give us. We don't need lockpicks either, but well, let's see. If he gives us water, maybe it'll be worth it. There isn't really anything we want. Let's see what he will give me. 10. Oh, he will give me 10 water. Okay, that's probably good enough then. Will he give us like 2 more or 3 more? I don't remember. I don't remember, so let's err on the higher side. Okay, let's take that. So this was the last scavenging trip, and we were just staying in our shelter until the very end. So we'll just get a lot of wood. So this might not be enough wood until end of the run, but we can chop down furniture that we built. So it should serve okay. Let's close the door so that cold air doesn't get in. So Marko will sleep tonight, so he doesn't actually need to sleep during the day. Yeah, so when it's super cold, it's always calm. Well, there is still some fuel in the heaters, but it's -3 degrees. I forgot that we actually had to put in wood for the improved, so we might have to go for another wood one tonight. Well, let's. No, we don't have to go tonight. Maybe we have to go tomorrow though. Oh, Franco is here. Uh, if we can get if we can get some fuel, then we don't have to go out tomorrow night as well. So let's trade what we have. I mean, namely the medication or moments. Oh, sorry to make him waiting outside in the cold. It must be super cold today. I don't know how Franco made it here. I mean, we are burning fuel. It's still -5 inside. No, he has no fuel. But he does have wood. How much would he... Okay, we don't need that much. Oh, he thinks we're generous. More coffee. More water? Yeah, more water. I mean, you know, in real life, water matters a lot, but in this game, water you don't really need that much water, which is weird. Yeah, of course it is too cold in here. Let's just max out the heaters and see how warm it gets. We got 11. I think we have to probably stoke the fire midday, otherwise Marko will get sick. So we're gonna prepare that by chopping some wood and making firewood. Okay, so 6 and 5 will give you plus 13 degrees. So we definitely have to wait until the evening and keep the fuel burning. Yeah, I didn't. But this video is quite long now. I wasn't really sure where to stop because I know that the end is very close, and I didn't want like that last video to be like much shorter than the other ones. Well, the game is boring now, but I am enjoying the great thing about this game is the atmosphere, the music, and the sound effects and the visual effects. The winter effects are really good, and it's very enjoyable to watch at. Watch at. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay, now I'll go open this. Go open this cabinet, just to kill time. Probably by the time you're done, it's not going to be 6 fuel and 6 fuel. Yeah, we'll have to just stoke it again. Does this say we have few books here? I have a few books, okay. How much fuel do we have? 11. Okay, 10. We'll have 10 tomorrow, so it's going to be enough. So today's penultimate day. Penultimate day. Nothing's gonna happen today, so we can just sort of skip. Let's just clear the shelter, then stoke the fire, and then we can end the day. Okay, we are about to clear everything in the shelter. No, it's still a place where he can get some respite. Okay. So yeah, it's very difficult to get feels like home. I think you also need a guitar, and maybe like more advanced, maybe like advanced herbal workshop and advanced metal workshop and stuff. If you have a lot of toys, it's much easier to get a almost feel like home rating. Okay, let's sleep till tomorrow. No, it's gonna warm up tomorrow, and it is also the last day. But it's still a dead winner in terms of graphics. So I know that day ends today, but maybe off chance there will be another day tomorrow or something. So I'm gonna eat just to be careful. And how much fuel do I have? 5. Okay, that's enough. Okay, now that should end the run. Yep. And I believe we should be able to get a good ending, because Marko was not very sad during this run because we prevented a lot of attacks. So we got 3 cans from a guy on day 3, and we got 20 wood from a guy on day 5. It's not listed here, but Franco came on day 7. We had Sniper Junction. Also got hit by the sniper. And we got medication from a guy on day 9. Oh, okay. And none of the other events are recorded. Ceasefire. So it's always on day 33. So did we get the good ending? After the war, Marko found his family, who managed to avoid the worst atrocities, hidden away by a friendly country family. They came back to Pogoren after, along with other people. Normalcy returned to the city, buildings were rebuilt, schools and shops were reopened, life went on. Yeah, it's a good ending. So it's very easy to get a sad ending with Marko on Marko solo for against all odds, but we got a good ending, and that is despite having only 2 locations with morale boost. So it shows you the strength of this strategy of rushing the reinforced door and trying to defend as much as you can. Okay, that is it. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope if you are trying to get a good ending with Marko solo against all odds, I hope this video was of help. Okay, I might upload some some other stories if there is demand. But thank you very much and have a nice day.